Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. Now, godless engineer and countless other people make the mistake when they judge my videos. I'm not saying my views are right or correct, but I am saying that those listeners are wrong to assume that they have understood what I have said. Now, atheists behave with me how the Jews behaved with God. You see, the Jews were given a law from God, okay? But they never questioned it. They automatically assumed that they understood it. And this is what atheists do with my videos. They interpret what I've said without even asking me directly, is this what you meant? Now, I want to illustrate this perfectly with a New Testament quote from Luke. Okay, it's a parable of the Good Samaritan, and I'll just start at verse 28. Okay, you have answered correctly, Jesus said. Do this and you will live. But here is the most important verse. But wanting to justify himself, he asked Jesus, and who is my neighbour? Now, this is what the Israelites in the Old Testament did not do. You see, they never asked God to justify to them everything that God wanted them to do. But here is a man called Jesus. He had a reputation. And the man knew that Jesus could answer the question. He wouldn't have asked it if he didn't think Jesus was capable. And he says, who is my neighbour? You see, the whole issue surrounding Jesus is Jesus was doing all these actions because God was working through him. And because God was with Jesus, he was able to give what the Jewish people wanted to hear. Now, they wanted to hear who their neighbour was, because in their law they had to love their neighbours. Now, isn't it bizarre that no Jewish person, well, I'm sure a few of them did, but no Jewish person went to God directly to ask, who is my neighbour? But here we have Jesus, a man who today is being rejected. But here we see quite clearly that the only way Jesus could possibly be this beneficial to humanity is that God was working through him. God gave Jesus the words to say. There is no way Jesus would have known of what to have said, because Jesus doesn't know the law. He is just like any other Jew, unless God was with Jesus to explain it. That's why Jesus was called Rabbi, because he was giving the other Jews what they wanted or needed to hear. Anyway, so This is for the atheists. Before you judge me, I'm not saying I'm right, but I am asking you, before you interpret my words, you make sure you understand where I'm coming from. You have to know my emotions, you have to know my experiences, and you have to know exactly what I am thinking. You see, my videos are like a diary. You see, you can read a diary, but you don't have a clue why he said those things unless that person who writes it gives you the revelation of what was meant by it. But no atheist ever has the understanding to do that. They rush in where angels fear to tread. Anyway, that's it. Enjoy yourselves.